The minister told him he wanted to be a doctor. Oh, Louis, you play the violin beautifully. You know your people would never come to see you, and you know my people wouldn't come. Stick to that. Steve Harvey said when he was in the 6th grade, he wrote a paper, and look at, you remember the word you used, realistic?
Yes, sir.
He said that's what sends you to something that's mundane and mediocre. Watch this. Steve Harvey in the 6th grade said he wrote a paper in school on what he wanted to be in life. He said he wanted to be on television like Bill Cosby. Whenever he got to school, turned it in, the teacher called him to the front of the class. He thought his paper was so good, he was going to read it in front of the class. She gave him the paper and said to Steve Harvey in front of the whole class, Steve, what did you write your paper on? I want to be on television. She said, let me ask you a question. Do you know anyone on TV? No, ma'am. Do you have any family members on television? No, ma'am. She said, I want you to go home and tear that paper up and write me something, listen to this, more realistic. He went home to his mother, showed it to her. She said, this is what the teacher said. Mother said, well, yeah, that's what you need to do. Go write that paper. Steve Harvey still wasn't feeling good about it. Wait till his father came home. And when his father came home, she said, Dad, teacher told me to write something what I wanted to be. I said I want to be on TV. Stood in front of the class, told me to tear it up, write something more realistic. I came and told Mom, she said, I need to write the paper. What do I need to do? What should I do? He said, let me see that paper. He said, I don't see nothing wrong with this.
Yeah.
He said, I need you to go upstairs for a minute. I need to talk to your mother. I don't know what he said to his wife, but he didn't want his son to hear it. More than likely, he told, don't you ever tell our children what we can't be. Anything he put in mind to. So Steve Harvey's father went up to his room and told him, he said, I tell you what, let's write a paper on being a police officer or something. You turn that in, but the paper you wrote, I want you to put it in the top drawer. And every day before you go to bed and every day before you leave your room, I want you to read it to yourself. Where is he at right now? He's on television.
Yeah, yes.
So the outlier allows the negative can't do to become motivation. But most people allow it to break their spirit.
Right.
Snatch their dream and assassinate their aspirations. And I'm saying to the viewing audience that you might be 40 years old.